Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brian Bogert, and I am so excited to be back today for episode 17 of Bogert's Bullets. Obviously, I'm off-site today. I'm here in the beautiful Sedona, and we're going to talk about energy today. Aristotle said the energy of the mind is the essence of life. How true is that statement? How often have you walked into a business meeting, or get home with your spouse, or hang out with a bunch of friends, and you're just crabby, your energy's not right, you're not putting out the right aura, and immediately people respond to that. Right? They talk about how to get really pure with even animals or children is to get your energy right. Why would it be in that simplistic sense if it wasn't true in everything we did in life? So one of the things that I constantly have been doing for the last couple of years is before I walk into every single scenario, focus on being where my feet are, getting my energy right and focusing my mind and getting myself to be my most pure self, so that on every single interaction, I can be right where I need to be, with the right energy, with the most pure mind, the most pure heart, and that's truly what's going to help me accomplish the if and how principle I've talked about in the past. If I'm in tune to my environment, if I'm in tune to those around me, what you'll notice is that it's going to create relationships, avenues, and platforms that are going to take you to the next level bigger than you'd ever believe. I just had a recent conversation with a good friend, and this friend is struggling professionally. They feel like they're not really where they should be, and they feel like they're not really out in the world getting what they want to accomplish. And they've gone out and they've interviewed for a couple of jobs and it just didn't feel right, and they were trying to figure out where to go with it. Or they were in sales and all of a sudden they were just operating from a scarcity mindset, which made their energy just desperate and not in a pure place to be able to sell what they needed to sell. So we sat down with this person and we had just had a long conversation to figure out, how do you get your energy right? How do you, in your current environment, make sure that you can get really pure and operate abundantly, have pure, good energy so that people will buy what you're currently selling, but also so that you can go out there and get the job that she requires? Now, this person and I had this really good conversation, and it all comes back to some of the basic things we've talked about before. Being vulnerable, recognizing where you're at, understanding that you need help from others, leveraging the perspective, and making sure that you're truly with the idea of operating on the if and how principle. And if you do that, everything else will take care of itself. Energy is so key in everything we do in life. So I ask you, is your energy right? What are you doing to make sure it gets right? In every single interaction, with your spouse, with your friends, professionally, what are you doing to make sure that you are your most pure self? Find your pure energy, make sure you reconnect with it before every single engagement, and watch what it does to shape every single interaction.